Ladies and gents, YouTube. Today I'm here to talk about a fragrance from the house of Pierre, Guillaume. Stay tuned to hear my thoughts on this bad boy. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikeycologne, and if you're tuned in, as always people, thank you very much for doing so. If you're new here and you're stopping by, thank you very much for doing so. Right, today we're going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Pierre Guillaume, and it is called Vanilla. This is the first fragrance that I own from the house. I got it in last week, and I put it to a side for a couple of days. There's been quite a bit going on, and I cracked it open the other day, and let me tell you something. If you like powdery, Oriental, vanillic fragrances, you need to get a sample of this one. I'm going to show you the presentation quickly, read you the notes, and then I'm going to go from there. Quickly, I found 3 different note breakdowns for this fragrance. So I'm going to be reading the one that makes sense to me, as in what I can pick up, so to speak. Right, there is the box. I don't know what happened there. It wouldn't open up, so I manhandled it a little bit. Not going to lie. There's the back. Just some additional information. Name of the house, name of the fragrance. Vanilla. And there is the box. It's nice and tidy, smart, and it comes with, look, it comes with an authenticity brochure, so you know that you're getting the real thing. And there's a QR code on the back, and there is your fragrance. This is a 100ml bottle, eau de parfum concentration, and the bottle sits in there like so. So nice and smart, look. Not too much packaging. I suppose these days all these companies are thinking about that. But this fragrance has been around for a little while. And there is the bottle. Just smart, clean. Atomizer, not bad. It's going on skin. Oh, powdery straight away. I love the way this smells. Right, let me read you the notes. You've got saffron, vanilla absolute, iris absolute, cardamom, amber, musk, hay, banana leaf. Some of the other note breakdowns said it had violet root in it. I mean, I don't think I've ever smelt violet root before. So if it is in here, I can't detect it. Another note breakdown just said it had banana and woods. This does have a little bit of a woodsy undertone, right? When this first opens up, it opens up warm, sweet, powdery, a little bit green and herbal, and an ever so slight faint touch, an animalic touch, way in the back. Like, it's not off-putting, it just adds a little bit of character to the opening of this fragrance. Man, I've got some tired eyes. God damn it. After a couple of minutes, that herbal green nuance that I get slowly dissipates, and that animalic touch just fades out. But while this is going on, the iris is coming in with the vanilla, the amber is there, it's lipsticky, powdery, resinous, balsamic, warm. Once it dries down a little bit more and you get into the mid, this very subtle, faint banana nuance comes in. I can detect a banana nuance with a smokier chord, and that is very light as well. And once they come out in the mid, they stay through the life of the fragrance with the iris, with the vanilla, with the amber. You get a slight woodsy undertone with this. Everything's light with this fragrance. The main players in this, to me, is the iris, the vanilla, the amber, and that banana nuance. Even though I said that banana nuance is light, it does stay on my skin. And I swear I'm not going crazy, and I can pick up a banana nuance. Once you get into the Drydown with this, everything's just calmed down and it just stays warm, vanillic, resinous, powdery, and I still pick up on that sweet banana nuance. That smoky touch sort of fizzles out by the late Drydown. It's a great fragrance. It really is. And the way it comes across, it is a very attractive scent. Nothing off-putting. No one's going to smell this and be like, man, that stinks. This is an alluring, attractive fragrance with a little bit of a sexy edge. And I cannot wait to wear this on cooler evenings out. To me, this is unisex, leaning to the feminine side. Nothing screams masculine about this fragrance, but nothing really screams feminine about this fragrance. But I do think it's unisex, leaning a tad feminine. But if you like Oriental fragrances with vanilla, amber and iris, you are going to love this fragrance. This will be perfect for date nights, for going out for dinners, small gatherings. To me, it does have a sexy edge. Powdery, slightly animalic. And when I say slightly, it is only slightly. Like I say, it adds a bit of character to the fragrance. This is a great scent. My only gripe is that it's not a projection beast. 45 minutes to an hour of moderate projection, and then it is a fragrance that does start sitting closer to the skin quite quickly. And then round about the 3-hour mark, I mean, you can detect it about 6 to 9 inches off your skin. It does radiate a little bit more off clothes. I wore this the other night, and on my jumper, I wore 8 sprays of it. 6 around my neck and 1 on each wrist. And when it hit the jumper, the next day, when I picked the jumper up, I could faintly smell it. So it does last on clothes, but it's just not a screamer. Someone has to come into your personal space to detect it. But I think if you're moving about, it will leave a light scent trail. But I love this fragrance. Yeah, I've only had it, or I've only worn it a few times. But if you know me by now, you know that I love my iris. And this has a nice iris touch. It's cozy, cuddly. If you're wearing this and your partner or someone gets into your space and they smell you, they're going to ask you what you are wearing, because there is nothing off-putting. It's just a great smelling fragrance. And I like putting you lot onto great smelling fragrances. This house has been around for a good while. And I think I've sampled 1 or 2 of their fragrances in the past, but I've never bought anything. So this is my first one. Am I going to dive deeper into this house? Definitely, because they have loads of fragrances. Right, longevity on skin, 5 to 6 hours. Like I said, on clothes, you can faintly detect it the next day. But all in all, like I say, I'm going to say it again, it is a great scent. Right, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Let me know if you've tried any from this house. I would love to hear your thoughts. I really would. Drop comments down below. Let me know which ones you've tried or which ones you own, which ones are worth checking out, which ones are sampling. I always say it, I want to hear from you. Do not be shy, because I like interacting with you lot. You lot are taking the time out of your day to watch my content. I'm going to take the time out of my day to speak to you. Right, people, remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.